The stage, Austin Ryder. Hello, hello. And good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever you may be. How y'all doing? And thank you so much for another sub month. I appreciate it. Congrats on the first micro. So great to see you. Benny coming in with the 3 months. Thank you, Benny. I appreciate it. And all those beautiful Jennifer Coolidges. Hi. How y'all doing? Also very quick to let me know I was muted. Thank you. I appreciate you. We are here in the Las Vegas Strip, baby, ready to bring a magic show to all of y'all. Do it again. Let's go. How y'all doing tonight?
Hello!
Otterly coming in with a sub, you sweetheart. Y'all are precious. I appreciate it. Oh, wow. Love this setup. Wow. You like my stage? It's been all day putting this stage together for all y'all. And it was worth every minute. T, thank you for the hello. Help is on the way, dear. I love all this sequence, the sequence. You like the sequence? How's everyone doing? We are going to do just chatting for just a couple of moments. We'll do just chatting. So sparkly, thank you. They don't shine as bright as you, auntie. Ooh woo, ooh woo. Oh, what color are my nails? I did a chrome. Isn't it pretty? Just a little pop. I have to like match the theme, right? We're pumped up. Good. I'm super excited. I'm not gonna lie. There's a little bit of nerve. Because it has been like 2 years since I've been on a stage, but I'm really excited for this. I'm really pumped up. The chrome is nice. Thank you. The chrome's my favesies. And thank you everyone who checked in today. Thank you, Axel. Thank you, Micro. I appreciate all the check-ins. What y'all have for dinner tonight? Anything special? Let's go, Ryan. How you doing, Ryan? Yeah, love the stage. Welcome to the House of Ryder Presents stage. Hey, Malia, thank you for that. Welcome to the stage. Hi, Benny. How are you doing? Some tofu? Oh my gosh, I forgot why I love you so much. You hypnotized me. Yeah, baby. Yeah, exactly. I'm ready for some magic. Really? Are you? Are you ready? Or in the famous words of Chris Angel, are you ready? Also, is mic okay for all of y'all? Look at all those check-ins fly in. Thank you for all the check-ins, everyone. I appreciate it. But I'm super excited for our one night only, or is it going to be one night only? Who knows? Also, I'm like here for this cinematic music.
It makes me want a hot dog real bad.
Makes me want a hot dog real bad. V, thank you for your check-in. Mike is perfect for me. Okay, good. I'm glad to hear. It's so great to see so many faces here tonight. Thanks for showing up. I know some of you may be visiting family. I know some of you are at weddings right now. Envy. But wherever you are, I just want to show my appreciation and my gratitude to all of y'all. Today's a really exciting day because not only are we at 250 plus followers, we hit 250 million. Oh my God, can you believe it? But I'm just so grateful and appreciative for all of you all. So thank you for showing up and being here and just letting me do something I absolutely love doing. So thank you. Are you ready for my check-in? Bring in that milestone. Bring in that milestone, Endless. First check-in, you get the sassy text. Yes. Thank you, Ryan. I came early so I could watch your show. Envy, you sweetheart. You so sweet. Ooh, woo. I told Mr. Otter I had plans tonight, and he asked with who, and I said I have a magic show to attend. Otterly, that's fantastic. I got home with 4 minutes to spare just in time. Endless coming in with 100 check-ins. Endless has checked in over 100, well, actually 100 times on the stream. Incredible, Endless. Absolutely fucking incredible. Welcome to the 100 Club. How does it feel? How old do you feel? Do you feel that old? Do you feel that old? 101, including that sassy text. Can't forget that damn sassy text. The real ones. Y'all the real ones. Y'all the real ones. Endless just the OG. Endless the OG. Bringing in 100.
Hello!
Hello! T giving a gifted sub to Endless? T, you sweetheart. You precious angel. T, thank you so much. Also, T, I hope you're feeling a little bit better. Joshi, thank you for the hello. Help is on the way, dear. Hello. It feels like a victory. Feels like a reward. Feels like a reward. Oh, it's so great to see everyone. So great to see all of y'all. We'll get started with the show probably in about just a few more moments, just to see if anyone wants to hop in. But in the meantime, oh, yes. The saturation's a little weird. It's actually a lemon, yes. And it's going to exist there for now, all right? It's just going to exist. But did you all get your dinner in? How was the wedding? How was the events that you've all been to? How's your weekend going? I want all of the details. I know yesterday we had a really fun stream with some Spider-Man. I'm watching it. Don't lose it. Don't lose it. Pay close attention to it. Lemon's making my ball pucker. Ooh, spicy. Today was putting together the stage and building this, and getting all the magic tricks and everything ready for y'all. Curating a music list. We're gonna mainly just use that for the beginning of stream. We're gonna use some of our favorites in between there as well. But dinner, I have not had any. That is a first. I have not had dinner tonight. No dinner for me. No dinner for me. All right, y'all. Well, I think we're going to start getting into some of the magic, which I'm really thrilled for. I'm really excited for. Let me just change over our playlist real quick. And we're going to go back to stuff that feels a little familiar. Give me magic? You want magic? Okay. Let's see. If you want a magic show, if you want to see a magic show, can someone flood the chat with some glizzies for me? I'd love to see just all those glizzies. That's really going to get me pumped up to start this show, is all of the glizzies. Can we get some glizzies? Just a little glizzy, please. And we'll do, you know what? I've met y'all where you needed it. And I have included a glizzy in the magic show tonight. I have done that. There we go, the flood of glizzies. I can tell we are ready for an Austin Rider magic show now. So, with that, let's go ahead and get started with the show. So, to kind of kick off the show tonight, we are going to first begin with this. I know it looks like an orange.
Makes me want a hot dog real bad.
Makes me want a hot dog real bad. I'm taking the hot dog, dummy ass. So I know it looks very orange. We have a beautiful lemon here, and I want everyone to pay attention to this lemon. This lemon's going to exist in our stage, and it's going to be a really important piece for the end of our stream, okay? And what we have planned for today, we're going to do the magic show, and then we are going to either do community games. I think that's what we're going to do for a little bit. And then we'll open up the conversation for what the future may hold for all of us. It never gets old. I'm staring at that lemon. Don't lose sight of that lemon. Don't lose sight. Since I don't have an assistant here with me, the assistant will be myself. So I will exit stage. This is my stage right. It might be your stage left, where I have all of the tricks ready to go. So just trying to figure out. Okay, so I already kind of started off a little bit emotional with the beginning of our stream and just how much I appreciate and love each and every single one of you. So I think this is where I want to start our show tonight, okay? Also, I found my chapstick, not my mat. I found my chapstick that I thought I was missing. No, it was hidden underneath a magic trick. All right, so when I think of this magic trick, this one reminds me a lot of the community that we have here on Twitch. Excuse one sec. It reminds me a lot of the community that we have here on Twitch. You know, there is us all over the world. You know, we have some of us that are in Canada, East Coast, West Coast, China, all across the world, Australia. You know, there's some of us that live us all across the world. But what I've loved about this platform on being streaming on here is being able to have all these wonderful connections with each and every single one of you. Ontario gang. Oh, I love the Canadians. I love the Canadians. Represent, represent. So when I think of this magic trick, I think a lot about the community that we have here on Twitch. I think about you. I think about all of y'all lovies, you sweethearts. And this is where this trick kind of takes me. So we have this crystal tube, which kind of represents here on Twitch, right? And we have all of us that are here on Twitch. So we have each of these scarves. No strings. No strings. Ray, coming in with 3 months. Thank you, Ray. I hope you're having a wonderful day at the party. So we have 3 scarves, no magnets, no threads, no silks, holding them together. And then we have this crystal tube, which is going to represent our community. This is going to represent Twitch, right? So actually, I'm going to let y'all decide. So we have 3 colors, right? We have red, yellow, and blue. Which color would you like for me to start with? Again, this is yellow. Saturation, kind of weird. Yellow, blue, or red? Which one would you like to start this magic trick off with? All right, I see some yellow in there. Yellow, fantastic. So everyone in unison was going for the yellow. Okay, so we have yellow. What color would we like to do next? So we started with the beautiful yellow. Ooh, I think we're getting a lot more blues. So let's go do blue. So we're just going to place each of these scarves into the tube, okay? So far you can see we have yellow and blue in there. And then we'll do red to wrap it up, okay? And the reason that this trick reminds me a lot of the community that we have here on Twitch is, though we have this platform and we have all of us individuals that are all over the world, which is really exciting, right? But with this platform and our community, what's really cool is that just with a puff of air, it actually shows how we're so connected to one another. You ready? Ooh, we lost one, but we're mostly there. How we could stay connected as a community and stay together, all thanks to Twitch. So thank you so much for being part of this lovely community. I really appreciate it. Oh, what the? I thought it was going to be because we like to fill holes. We like to fill holes. Yours was cuter. Aw, thank you. Thank you. So I'm going to do one thing before we get into a lot of these other magic tricks. So I do want to emphasize for anyone that's watching here tonight, first, this is a spoiler-free zone. So if you do find a trick that you do know how it's done or you have an idea, please keep it to yourself. Let everyone else enjoy the magic and the awe of the moment. The other rule that we have for the night is I am a trained professional in everything that you're seeing tonight. So please do not attempt to do anything I'm doing tonight at home. Again, I'm going to go ahead and put this in the chat. We're going to pin it. This is something that's really important to me to help keep you safe and keep the community safe as well, okay? Want to help you out, friends and family. Keep us safe, all right? Spoiler alert, this will be great! Yes, nails. Hi, Kite! How do you type so fast? Yes, it's because they're infused. They're infused with chromanium. Chromanium from the Chromania. Okay, now I can be... Now, seriousness aside. There we go. Well, hi everyone. It's so great to see so many familiar faces. I'm pumped to try everything I see. Micro. It is pinned. It is pinned for a reason. That's not a mouse. That's not a mouse. I type like everyone's grandpa, like. All right, so I talked about how great of a community you are, but now it's time to really like test y'all. If you are out there on the roads, we got to help keep you. We got to help keep you safe. All right. So the way we're gonna do this is, do I have any drivers? And I'm gonna try making this as interactive as we can, and I can do it simply as well. So we can do maybe a 1, all right? If you've ever been in a car and drove on the road, can I get a 1 in the chat for me? Have you ever been out on the road? Put a 1 in chat for me. All right, so it looks like quite a few of us have been out on the road. Also, the hair looks great. Thank you. Thank you. What's a road? Who's ever been on one of those? What the hell's a road? All right. Yes, motorcycle most definitely counts. I was driving drunk on Wreckfest on Xbox. At least it was on the Xbox. So I want to test everyone's knowledge. How familiar you are with the roads. And I may hopefully be very happy and inspired by your memory, but I also may be disappointed. So we're going to start with the road test to start off tonight's stream, okay? So let's do this as a group, right? Yes, green light. You also know that I am a certified Squid Gamer because I'm absolutely obsessed with Squid Games. So I think we play a little bit red light, green light, right? So we're going to play the game of red light, green light. So again, we're starting off with a beautiful crystal tube here, and we're going to put these balls in order that they go into the tube. So again, we'll leverage this beautiful chat area. If we were following the direction of our stoplight, which color would go first into the tube? What color would go first into the tube if we're following the tube? Green. I see those greens coming in. Of course, so we're going to start with green, but wait. We're going to do a blind test, all right? So we're going to start with green, right? What color would go next? Yellow. Yellow. What color would go next? And some people may not acknowledge this as yellow. Some of you may acknowledge this as like more of like a red orangey color, right? So then we're going to do yellow, right? And then our last color is going to be red, right? I'm going to try moving myself over a little bit. And our last one is going to be red, right? So we're going to put red in there. And I want to see if y'all were right, because I was relying on all of y'all for this, okay? You said green, yellow, and red. And you know what? I'm actually really quite concerned in y'all. I am very, very concerned, because this is not how a red light, green light works. This is, I'm really, really discouraged by y'all. Like, gee golly, folks. Red doesn't mean go, so I'm going to give y'all another chance, okay? I can't read. All right, so let's do this again. What color will go first? Okay, but how? But how? I'm giving y'all another chance, all right? So what color would go in? What color would go in first? Blue! Blue! I love the trolling. So let's start with green. Yellow. Put the lemon there. Let's make a smoothie. And I'm going to try making this as easy as I possibly can for all of y'all. I want you to be able to pass this driver's test, all right? So red is not going in the tube. Red is going to come over right in here into our box, okay? So you have no way that we can get this wrong now, right? My radar is only so strong because of you. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. The lemon. All right, so I did y'all a favor. I didn't even put red in here. We put it right in here, but if you pay close attention and with just a little, it will disappear. But where could it be? Where could that pesky red ball be? Well, I really don't have faith in everyone's driving skills tonight, so you know where it is. I am genuinely concerned for everyone in tonight's chat. Very, very concerned. Because, obviously, y'all don't know how to read a red light, green light. You're a witch! We suck, oh man, a warlock? You're a wizard, Harry. Call the executioner? Hanged by death? What do you mean? Harry Potter confirmed. I haven't gotten my letter yet. I haven't gotten my letter yet to Hogwarts, so maybe they'll like come fluttering in now. Bring in the flutter, please. Did you know this was a legacy stream? What's a legacy? You know, what's a legacy? All right, so all fun aside, let's go. We have our next trick. So maybe we'll, Hogwarts Legacy. I was like, oh, yes. Who knew? So I'm going to do like a little bit of like a throwback. Actually, you know, y'all know that I really enjoy TikTok. I really enjoy TikTok. Like a lot. Like I feel like it's a very powerful learning platform. You can take a lot away from it. But I've been really trying to like kind of curb the scroll, you know, the swipe up mentality. So I've been trying to figure out ways that I can do so. So I think I may have figured out one that I can share with y'all tonight if you're experiencing the same issue. So we have my phone here, which I scroll way too much again on TikTok, you know. So I've been like, how do we prevent myself from doing so? Well, you know, protection is key. And that also could mean protecting your devices as well, all right? I spend too much time on TikTok scrolling through Ryan's TikToks. So, Ryan, thank you for keeping me on TikTok. I appreciate it. I thought that was a condom when you went back out. No, it's a balloon, but we can do whatever you want it to be. So I needed to find a way. Riser TikTok slip, indeed, right? So I needed to find out a way that I can prevent the scroll, right? So I figured out a way, you know, being a magician, there's just kind of balloons all over the place. It's like just wrapped up in sequins and whatnot everywhere. So let's see what we can do here. And look at that. Right in there. But, you know, I don't always want it to get, like, stuck in there, so you can always just, like... So that's one way to prevent the scroll, is wrap up the kids. Utterly right. Wrap up the kids. Wrap up the kids, because that's one way to prevent the scroll. I love this. The rubber broke. The showmanship. I appreciate it. And I want to kind of take this back a little bit, all right? So for me, a lot of my magic career started on actual stages, right? So it wasn't this impromptu stage that I built in my home. It was actual stages, and it started a lot with competitions. So the next magic trick is one that sits, like, kind of both of them. They kind of sit very near and dear to my heart, because these are kind of where I began my journey with magic. And it's kind of progressed. It would start with like cakes and fun things, but this is just one for me that's just super simple, but it just kind of gives you a little reflection of where kind of magic starts, right? Magic starts with a place of awe, a place where you don't really know what's going on, but you're excited to see what's on the screen in front of you, on the stage in front of you. And that's really what got me into magic, is that moment of awe. Even like being a magician and seeing other magicians, whether I know the trick or not, it's that moment of awe. And I want to be able to give that to someone else as well. So that's really what got me into magic. So we're gonna start with some of go into some of like my OG magic tricks that have really take me back to a place of that I just really loved where magic came from, right? So this is a magic trick that has been on stages all across the world. I just have a plain little container there. And this magic trick, again, it's performed by magicians all across the globe, but it has such a unique flash and flare to it that makes everyone just love it. And again, I want to emphasize, what you see tonight, I am a trained professional. Please do not attempt to do any of this at home. Again, this is only for those who are trained professionals, so please do not try anything you see here at home, all right? Just a simple place in magic that a small pan and a little explosion can take you. So, of course, if we're gonna make something appear, are you sure you're pretty sure this is live?
Daddy,
No?
yes!
Daddy, yes! Thank you, Envy. No video editing, this is all live. We're all right here. All right, so of course if we make something appear, we're gonna make it disappear, right? So we're gonna take our box, we're gonna stick the scarf in there, and y'all asked for it. Y'all asked for it. The glizzy! We're gonna make a glizzy disappear tonight. Not every night you hear that a streamer's gonna make a glizzy disappear on stream, right? No, absolutely not, right? The glizzy's in the chat. And that, to all of my bottoms, is how you make a glizzy disappear. I'm sorry. I had to do the joke. I had to. I couldn't stop myself. I couldn't stop myself. Again, please don't do anything you see here at home. I am a trained professional in what you see here. And I think that's going to take us into maybe a little bit of danger. A little bit of danger. So you want a little bit of danger in your life? My middle name is actually Danger. Austin Danger Ryder. Austin Danger Powers. Maybe. So you can see in front of us we have a brace. Just a simple brace, nothing to think of it, and we have a beautiful balloon in place of this brace here. Maybe it's giving it a little bit of support. I'm not really sure, but again, if my middle name is Austin Danger Rider, we're gonna need a little bit of danger, right? Well, I think it's time we bring out a little bit of danger. And some of y'all saw this, but you had no idea what was up next. So let's bring a little bit of danger to stream tonight. Again, trained professional. So I want to show everyone how this works, all right? So we just have a simple brace here. And I also want to show you that this sword goes all the way through. Goes right through that brace there, you see? The sword goes right through that brace, all right? I have to clean up balloon bits as we go, kitties. So I want to take this little element of Austin Danger Rider, and we're going to add a little bit of suspense to it, all right? I'll need an assistant for this. I will need an assistant for this magic trick, all right? And who else better to do this than our one and only Sassy! We'll give all the hugs first, though. We'll give all the hugs first before we go plunging our little plushie. Micro, thank you for the hugs. One last hug. One last hug for luck. I should have got Band-Aids. Just in case. I'm risking Sassy's life. I am. How dare I? How dare I? How dare I? Sassy, are you doing all right? There's still a pulse. There's still a pulse. I think we're doing all right. No hose. No hose. So, I do have a funny story that I like to tell around this magic trick. So this is a magic trick that I've been doing for probably, I would say at least 15 years. At least 15 years we've been doing this magic trick. And this magic trick is typically done on people. I'm not the best assistant if I'm the only one here, but typically I do this magic trick on individuals. And I used to do summer theater. And with summer theater, and we're about to go to ad in 30 seconds, just an FYI for anyone. But I used to do a lot of summer theater, and I would do a lot of the variety acts. I would do a lot of the magic. And so this magic trick was one of the funnest to perform because the venue I performed at also served alcohol. So the people would get a little bit more, they would get a little toasty, and they'd be a little bit more kind of like nervous. They'd be a little bit more out there. And so when I pull this magic trick out, what we would do is I would first do the balloon, like showing that it goes through, right? And then I would put the brace on a willing participant's neck, and we would padlock it shut. And get them real nervous, right? They can feel, as you start to push the blade into the brace, they can feel it against their neck. Start to freak out a lot. And then just one swift whoosh, right through. They have no idea what even hit them! It was a sword. But most of them made it out all right. Most of them made it out all right. But thank you, Sassy. Thank you for the support. And so no one misses anything. We'll wait until after the ad to start our next magic trick. Because I'd hate for anyone who is hanging out to not be able to enjoy this as well. So What is everyone thinking of the magic show so far? Are you enjoying yourselves? Are you enjoying yourselves? Fantastic! 10 out of 10. I'm a 10 out of 10 right now too with y'all. Y'all the best. Y'all the best. Loving it. Great show so far. Thank you. Thank you. Well, I do have to say, if y'all really enjoyed tonight's show, this is only going to be half of part 1. We will have a part 2 if y'all really enjoy tonight. So if you do enjoy tonight's show, let me know, because we will be doing a part 2. A part 2. Yes, please. So I'm curious, what has everyone's favorite trick been so far? Whether it be that we've done the sword, we've done some fire, we've done some glizzy demolition. What else? Oh, the red light, green light. The sword, the conmur, the balloon. I'm still trying to figure out the light one. Fire always. Balloon was a close second. Stoplights, sword, and the glizzy. We love a good glizzy. Maybe that glizzy will come back someday. Maybe someday. The orange lemon. That's everyone's. That's the icon. That's everyone's favorite, right? That's everyone's favorite. Did like the balloon one too? Ooh. Maybe we will, maybe at some point, maybe I'll teach everyone a magic trick. Maybe we'll do that. I don't know. We'll see. I like to keep the suspense. I like to keep everyone kind of in awe and keep you wondering, right? And we are now back from an ad. So thank you for anyone who had to go into an ad. Welcome back. I do want to introduce something, okay? Don't click it yet, please. Not yet. But if you go into your channel point redemptions, you'll see there is a new redemption called I Volunteer! Bracket Magic Show. I will need a few volunteers for some of tonight's magic show, okay? And I know I'd love to choose all of y'all, but that's too many. That's too many, and I appreciate you all so much. So I can't do all the choosing like that. So that will be for whoever who has the quickest finger. So if I say who would like to volunteer, that's your time to go ahead and punch that button, all right? So again, don't just hit the button to hit the button. If you do volunteer, I ask that you're not lurking so that you can still, so we can have it have you be part of the show with us as well, okay? All right. So we're gonna do just some card magic first, all right? So for this magic trick, we're gonna need, we want the full house, right? So we're gonna need all of the kings. We're gonna need all of the jacks. I just spent my points! Oh no! I'm trying to figure out another solution to be able to get you into a magic trick. Okay, I can change the amount. I'll change the amount. The only reason there's an amount on it is to prevent anyone from taking it when they shouldn't have it. If you catch my vibe. So I'll change it to 0. So that everyone can punch it. Because I think we're all good here. Let me change it real quick. Oh, I lied. I have points. I'll still change it. Because I don't necessarily want you have to use your channel points. It's just a way of me tracking who actually requests first. I think I do have to have a value on it. So it will have a value, okay? But I'll change it to lower. All right, so everyone should now see it, all right? You look gorgeous. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. You're so sweet, Jelly. Okay, so I've changed it to 1 channel point. And so we're not going to eat it yet, but again, if you would like to volunteer for the magic show, I will say the following statement. Who would like to volunteer? And that will be your opportunity to pound that I volunteer magic show button. And the first person who clocks in will be the one who gets to volunteer. Again, I do ask if you are volunteering that you be here present so that you can participate in chats with the magic trick, all right? So, you know, when I think of magic, and again, we talk a little bit about Twitch as well, right? That it's all about community spirit, you know, and helping stay together, right? So for this magic trick, we are going to do something a little different, all right? So we have the 4 queens, the 4 kings, we have the 4 aces, three aces, 4 aces, and we also have the 4 jacks, all right? So what we're going to do for this magic trick is we're going to separate all of the folks, all right? So the way that we're going to do this is we're going to build 4 different stacks, okay? You're a good wizard, but are you able to make berries and cream disappear? Of course, of course. So we're going to build each of these groups. We're going to try to separate them, right? So when it comes to magic, I'm going to get this a little closer over here so you can see on camera. There you go. So we have the 4 aces. We're going to do 4 jacks. The 4 queens. And then we have the 4 kings, all right? And what's unique is we have them all separated, right? But now what we're going to do is we're going to take each of those groups and we're going to separate them even further, right? And typically with this magic trick, if we were here in person, I would let y'all do all the cutting. But I'll do the cutting here, and what we're going to do is we're just going to cut the deck several different times, all right? We'll do different levels of cards that we'll do with them, so we can do 1 card. So let's do 1 card. We can do several cards. Let's do another 2 for safekeeping. All right. And now we're going to see what, as a collective, these cards could do together, all right? So let's do... Pretty easy, right? Pretty straightforward. So it looks like we have aces, jacks, queens, and kings, right? That's pretty cool. But, you know, we mixed them up pretty good. We mixed them up pretty damn well, I would say. But, you know, just like the wonderful community that we have here, we can't be broken up. We cannot be broken up with. We have to stick together. So you see, we have the 4 aces, the 4 jacks, the 4 queens, and lastly, our 4 kings, because they just can't be separated. They want to stay with their friends. They want to stay with their community. I do have to say, I'm just thinking about this. It's really weird to perform magic without an without an applause, right? Like, it's like you're like, oh, did it land? Did it do good? Did it do good? Because if it failed, you wouldn't get any applause, right? Nice. Also, that dog reminds me of Scooby-Doo. So we'll shuffle up the cards and we're going to go into another magic trick, all right? So with that being said, who would like to volunteer? Slow clap into standing ovation. Oh. Who was first? Who was first? Who was first? Micro! Micro coming in with an I volunteer. All right, Micro. All right, Micro. So step up to the stage, please. I will need you for a moment. And I'm going to go ahead and return it back to you, Micro, so you don't have to waste that 1 point. All right, so Micro, you're up on deck first, all right? So the way this trick is going to work is I'm going to need your assistance on telling me when you think the deck has been shuffled enough, right? So first, I'm going to shuffle through the cards very slowly. And as soon as I see that stop in chat, we will stop on that card, okay, Micro? So again, I'm going to slowly shuffle through the cards. And when you think you're at a good spot, I want you to say stop for me, okay? And then that will be the card that you choose. So we're starting now. Okay. So that is the card that you have chosen, all right? I am going to avert my eyes and just show y'all the card, okay? Okay? I will open my eyes now, and what we're going to do, Micro, again, I'm going to need your help for this. What we're going to do is we'll shuffle up the deck, and I will keep shuffling until you say stop. And once you give me another stop, I will then stop. I will do one last shuffle, okay? Committed to memory. So, Micro, whenever you want, say stop, and I will do one last shuffle. All right, I see it. You should have gotten naked people cards. Only in Vegas would you see those everywhere, right? All right, so what I'm going to do, Micro, is with the snap of my finger, I'm going to bring your card up to the top of the deck. Is that your card, Micro? Oh, the suspense. Is this your card? No? Well, shit. Good news. I have a really, really clever way to find it, okay? We're going to take your card, and I'm just going to swipe it in the deck here. And just like that. Is that your card? Is that your card, Micro? Oh, the suspense. Oh, the suspense. Oh, nice. Okay, I think I got it right. I think I got it. Micro's a plant. Y'all could have chosen. Y'all saw it. So to kind of break up some of our card magic that we have here, we're going to, I think we're going to do a little bit of mentalism. And let's see. We'll do a little bit of mentalism first, all right? Maybe. One sec. Let's see. Actually, we're going to do something a little different first. The people are turning on you. They're just jealous. They're just jealous. They're just jelly. All right, so what we're going to do here is I'm going to need collectively everyone to join me in this magic trick, okay? So what we have here is we have just a little black canvas bag here, or I guess like silk, I guess. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these dollars and we're going to put them inside of there. And this is, again, normally with this magic trick, I would get $1 from the audience and I would use that dollar. Since it's not easy to do that, we're going to do this at random, assuming that just a random person gave me $1, okay? So what I'm going to do is we're going to put each of the dollars into the bag, okay? All right, so you can see all of those dollars in there. I'm just going to give them a mixy mix. You're never too late, Mar. You're never too late. Welcome. Welcome. All right. Again, you can see in there all those dollars in there. And I'm going to pick one at random. All right, and this is where I'm gonna need everyone's help, okay? What I'm going to do is I'm gonna read the serial number of the dollar bill, and I need you all to type it in the chat area for me, okay? And if someone feels comfortable enough, feel free to copy it, because we're gonna need it here in a few moments as well, okay? All right, the serial number, everyone's fingers ready, is G87375 4 3 and C. Do we need to repeat it? G 8 7 3 7 5 5 4 3 C. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the rest of these dollars. Thank you, everyone, for putting those in there. I'm just going to put these aside. We don't need these. So we still have our bag, right? And what I like to do with this magic trick is I like to see if we can multiply our money, all right? Let's multiply and we'll share the dollars with everyone, right? So we're going to take our bag. We're going to stick our dollar in there, and we're going to do some magic, all right? We're going to do a little bit of magic, and what my goal is here is to manipulate this money so that we can just grow it. Are you ready? Everyone, get that drum roll. Let's make some money. Let's make that money, honey. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Well, shit. I guess we just got glitter. We just got glitter out of this. Brr. I was really hoping to get all some money tonight. But we just got a bunch of glitter. You got $1 worth of glitter. Damn right. What did you just do to my dollar? Not my dollar. Not my dollar. Tay! Thank you so much for the gifted, you sweetheart. Cub Hub, if you're here, thank you. I hope you enjoyed the gifted sub. Enjoyed that ad-free viewing. Enjoy those beautiful emotes. All of the glizzies. All of the glizzy. Thank you, T. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. All right, so I'm going to ask who would like to volunteer? Who would like to volunteer? Who would like to volunteer? So if you'd like to volunteer, remember, go to the Channel Point Redemption and redeem I volunteer. All right, let's see who the first was. All right, Malia, it is all you. So Malia, I'll send back those points to you. And we're going to need help picking another card, all right? So I need Malia. What we're going to do here is I'm going to first show off the deck of cards to you, okay? And then we're going to do another, I'll do a slow, and I want you to say stop, okay? And when you feel like it's the right card, I will then show you. I am semi-confident I can pick a card. Okay, good. Okay, so I want to show everyone first that we just have a plain deck of cards, right? So what I'm going to do is, Malia, I'm going to go through the cards, and I want you to say stop at some point, okay? So I'll keep going like this. I'll keep shuffling like that until you say stop, okay? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and show you the card. I'm not going to look at it, okay? I will not look. This will be only for you and everyone else to see, okay? Memorize this card. Collectively as a whole, memorize this card. Okay? Got it? I'm going to put the deck back together. Eyes tightly closed, okay? And we're just going to set this deck of cards right here, okay? I need them on camera. Committed to memory. Everyone got it? Everyone got it. Up in that noggin of theirs. You got it? All right. And I'm going to need 2 more volunteers. So I need 2 more people to redeem I volunteer in the channel points, all right? Thank God I was starting to feel the pressure. Thank God I was feeling the pressure. I need 2 more people to redeem I volunteer. None. Well, if no one wants to volunteer, well, I need volunteers for this one. So, whoever would like to, we are going to do some mentalism. Okay, so there, I see one. All right, Micro, come on in, Micro. So we're gonna do Micro. All right, we have Micro. I need one more. Endless coming in with a volunteer, okay. Okay. It's not redeeming for you? Okay. So the way this trick is going to work is we have 3 volunteers, right? And what we're going to do is I'm going to attempt to read your mind. The way this trick would work in person is I will try to read your mind, and then you would draw down here. Since that can't be the case, I'm going to make my prediction, and then I'll have you tell me in chat what you're thinking, okay? So we're going to start with Micro. And Micro, I need you to think of something. Please don't read my mind, you might get banned. Okay. 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 So we'll start with Micro. Micro, I want you to think of a simple fruit, like an apple, a grape, an orange, watermelon, whatever, banana, whatever you like. Micro, I want you to think of that simple fruit for me, okay? Think about it over and over again. Focus on that one fruit. I want you to visualize the texture of the fruit, the color of the fruit, everything that goes into that, everything that goes into it, okay? So think about that fruit for me. Okay. I'm feeling confident in this one. So I've made my prediction, all right? So now, Micro, I need you to go to the chat area for me and tell me what fruit you were thinking of. What fruit were you thinking of, Micro? You imagined the texture, you imagined the color. Now, Micro, what was that fruit you were thinking of? You were thinking of grapes, okay? So you were thinking of grapes. Perfect. Thank you, Micro. All right, we're going to go to Endless now. Endless, I want you to think of a color for me, okay? Think of any color you like. Again, think of the more simple ones. Think about reds and greens, yellows and oranges, navy, whatever you like. I want you to think of that color, all right? Think of it very well. I want you to think of imagining it out in the world. Maybe it's like just imagine that color around you, all right? Okay. I'm feeling good with this one. I'm feeling good with this. All right. So I've made my prediction. And now, Endless, I need you to tell me, what was the color that you were thinking of? What was that color that you were thinking of, Endless? You were thinking of orange. Interesting. All right. So let's do orange. Okay. Orange, right? Okay. Now, the next one that we have here is we're going to need Malia. Malia and the rest of the group. Thank you, Fairy. Much love, much love. I understand. Much love. All right, Malia and the collective group, because the entire group knows this, right? T! Giving out all the gifties today, T, you sweetheart! T, you're too kind. You're too kind. All right. Now I want everyone in the collective group to think about that card that Malia chose. Everyone think of that card as a collective group, all right? Everyone think of that card. I want you to imagine the suit. Imagine the color. Imagine the face that is on there. All right. Keep thinking about it for me. I need everyone just to think about it a little bit more. All right, I'm feeling somewhat confident in this, okay? Woo. All right. I've made all of my predictions now. So I must know, Malia, or anyone else who remembers in the chat. What was the card that you chose, Malia? What was the card that you chose? The 10 of clubs, okay. Oh, thank you, Fairy. Thank you. Y'all too sweet. All right. So I tried to make this as transparent as I could, right? So that there could be no teasing, there could be no spoiling, that this is going to be just as transparent as we can. So let's start with Micro. So Micro, I had you think of your absolute favorite, not even favorite, but I had you think of a fruit, all right? And you said grapes, but it's so crazy because I too was thinking about grapes. I was getting the same exact vibe from you. It was so crazy that we were both thinking about grapes. How special is that, right? All right, and we can't forget about Endless, right? Endless, I told you to think of any color. You could have thought of mauve. You could have thought of burgundy. You could have thought of purple. You could have thought of that color from The Devil Wears Prada that I can't remember off the top of my head, chartreuse. You could have thought of anything. But you know what? Great minds think alike. And I too was thinking of orange. That's creepy. What in the world? What in the world? And of course, you had 52 different cards you could have chose from, Aaliyah. And all of y'all really helped kind of team up together and help send that thought on through. And you know what? I saw that you also picked the 10 of clubs. So, crazy, crazy world. But we're all on the same level here. We're all on the same page. So thank you, Micro. Thank you, Endless. Thank you, Malia. Thank you so much for joining me in this magic trick. I'm amazed by you, but I also don't trust you anymore. You're reading our thoughts. Okay, but Malia, I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet, okay? Because you said the 10 of clubs, right? Well, it's funny because your card has been, what Farrell thought, oh, I'm so drained now. I'm so drained. Oh. All right, so you were thinking of a card, right? And that card actually happens to be hanging out here in the back of the deck. That 10 of clubs, right? And, you know, it's really crazy because, like, this whole deck of cards was all random. But you know what? That's what I thought. But really, this whole deck, I know this is how we did it, right? This whole deck was actually your card. The whole deck was that 10 of clubs. So of course, it had to be the 10 of clubs because the whole deck was the 10 of clubs. Malia, you were destined to pick the 10 of clubs. You were destined. How are you doing this? I could never trust you again. Is that why I'm single? Is that why I'm single? My brain just broke. It was destined because I'm a 10 when I hit the clubs. Yes, yes. All right. So as we've been thinking, there's this lemon, the elephant in the room, that's been here this whole time. What the fuck? My brain. We have the elephant in the room here. Actually, let me do something real quick. I want something a little bit more ominous. All right. We have the elephant in the room. This lemon that has just been sitting here. What? Why do we have a lemon? I've been staring at it the whole show, and I do want to make that point. This lemon has not left this stage all night. For the last hour and 20 minutes, this lemon has been sitting right here. All right, y'all ready? That's weird. There's something in the lemon. What could it possibly be? It looks like, what is that? What is inside there? What was that serial number again? What was that serial number again? My music. It was G8. A little shaky, I apologize. 7375543C. Can you zoom in? Can you see that? It's dollar. Is that matching the chat? Is it matching the chat? Yoo! The chemicals they put in our produce these days. And that is our show, ladies and gentlemen, and theys, thems, and everything. That was our show! We'll save this. Maybe we can, maybe we'll send this to someone. Standing ovation, the claps, yay! Loved this? Yes! It was amazing! Hopefully this met or exceeded your expectations of what you were going to see tonight. Again, I'm just super thrilled to be able to do something like this and bring it to life for all of y'all. But again, this wouldn't have happened tonight if it wasn't thanks to all of y'all. So I do want to do a huge appreciation and shout out to all of those that subbed in the month of August. If you gifted a sub or anything like that and helped contribute to our sub goal for the month. I know it's something really uncomfortable for me to do, but it's something that I wanted to help us achieve something that'd be great. So thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're such a cutie. You're such a star. Aww. This was so much fun. I had a blast. I've had a blast tonight. This has truly been an absolute pleasure. That was incredible. Super, super job. Pumped I spent my Saturday watching and participating in this. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight, Micro. I appreciate it. And thank you for also bringing your skills and being a phenomenal volunteer. You got some top tier skills? Thank you. That was so much fun. I'm taken aback by my performance. What will you do with the lemonade? We make lemonade. We make lemonade. I also like enjoying eating lemons a lot. From what I saw, just broke my brain. Also, now I'm going to have a new hyperfixation on magic. Samesies. Maybe we'll make lemonade with it. Also, so fun fact about me. I really enjoy my lemon with salt, of all things. Of all things, I enjoy my lemon with salt. Much love, much love. So again, this was our very first magic show. Well, it's not our last magic show. I will be, this is part 1 of part 2. So look forward to a second magic show coming to a computer or a mobile device near you for our next magic show. We've continued to hit milestones here, which I'm just so grateful that y'all can be part of this journey with me here on Twitch. And really, you all are the light in my eye and really are what makes me keep coming back and streaming on Twitch. So thank you for being there for me. Part two. Okay, so stay tuned. We will announce a part 2 very shortly. We will announce a part 2. We will. We love you. I love y'all. Y'all the best. And a shot of tequila. Lemons and salt are so good. Okay. I need to go to this way. Slay. I will slay all day, every day. Slay men. All right. Lemon with salt, anyone? Lemon with salt. The fancy salt shaker. Yeah, my father got it for me. He's like, this will be a good birthday gift. You like salt and pepper, right? Okay, electro salt shaker. I would have never bought one. My father is addicted to Facebook shopping. Like most old people. All right. Like, he was like, I was on Facebook the other night, and you'll never guess what I found. And he's like, I sent you a gift in the mail. It should be there soon. I'm like, okay. It's like, yeah, I got one for myself, too. I think you'll really like it. Also, I don't know why my father becomes Southern, because he's far from Southern. But somehow my father always becomes Southern when I describe my father. But he's like, and I opened it, he's like, this is good stuff, right? And I was like, well, honestly, I'm very grateful for it, because it has been a very, very wonderful thing. The accents are out of control. Axel, you love it. You love it. You love it so much. These AirPods, they're doing me dirty today. They're doing me dirty. But what I think we're going to do for a few, so that we are wrapping up the magic show. So I will open it up to the group if anyone has any questions about magic, how I started, anything like that. So I think we're going to go to just chatting for a few minutes. Put them in the lemon. Zello, I've the lemon. Zello, I am this the talking lemon. Hello. The lemon has an accent now. You're welcome. Why? Oh, goodness gracious. I think I showed this on one stream, but let me show it one more time. So again, I've been doing magic for wheezing. I've been doing magic for, I would say, about 20 years. Both illusions, hypnosis, stage magic is what I like to specialize in. I don't necessarily I can do street magic, it's just not my favorite. I prefer like the grand, I like this, like here, like having a stage, like the flash and awe of magic. I have a question. Were you born with these powers, or did you acquire them in puberty? I think it was post-puberty. I think I don't know. I think there was like a power plant near my house that like exploded and gave me these powers. I think I don't really know. Like it just like there was one day I just like started like shooting like webs out of my arms, and I started becoming allergic to kryptonite. Like, it's been a really long journey. It's been a very, very long journey. But, yeah. What got you into magic? I'm glad you asked. So, I think a lot of children may have had a little magic kit. So, my father got me this little... You got bit by a ladybug? That's why everything's red and black. It's like my identity. Marvel and DC reference in the same sentence? I know. You'd be too powerful. You didn't get your Hogwarts letter because they were afraid of me. He who shall not be named. Yes, please do. I'd love to see the fur babies. Well done. Well done. Thank you. So I started off with like this magic kit that my father had sent me. And it kind of like what got me into magic. And he kind of fueled that passion. Like anytime we would go somewhere, it'd be like, let's grab this magic trick. So it was kind of like something I was really passionate about, but something like my father liked to help build my collection. Okay, I'll look. And but it started off with just like simple little magic tricks, right? Nothing too crazy. And then I saw a magic show. And this magic show inspired me to get much more into magic. So let me, y'all, show... some of you know this story, but I think we have a lot of newer faces that may not know this story. $183 beauties! There we go! There we go! Congrats, well done. Thank you. I'm getting better at references and pop culture and things. So I saw this magician perform and I was like, you know, I really like this person inspired me to get into a lot of magic. Thank you so much for those, Axel. You're so sweet. Let me see if I can find it. I think it was here. Was it Chris Angel? Because I had a big lady crush on Chris. I liked Chris Angel's style a lot. Chris Angel was one... He didn't inspire me to get magic because I felt like he wasn't always like... as like... I didn't feel like it was as genuine. As like Chris Angel was definitely a TV magician for sure. I did dig his style a lot though, like a lot. But I was inspired. I'm gonna go to actually, let's see here. This is I saw this magician perform and they inspired me to get into magic, and the idea that this person inspired me to get even more into magic, I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. So I know this is crazy. This is crazy. Yep, some of you may remember this story. So I was... Thank you, Envy. Thank you for stopping by. Thanks for leaving the wedding early. You didn't have to. So glad you came. Thank you. So if you've watched the Netflix series, you know that Joe would travel across the country doing magic shows, and he would travel with said baby tigers. And so he came to my hometown, and he was performing with them all. He did all these shows for free. And he was doing his magic show, and he was doing magic tricks that I was just so impressed with. I was so in awe. And again, at my age, I was just like very intrigued in magic. Like I loved that feeling of being awed. And that moment, some of the tricks they were doing on that stage are some of those tricks that now are part of my everyday act, because I felt they made such a huge impression on me that I wanted to make them part of my magic as well. But the fact... Okay, so, and where this photo came from, my father moved from one place to another place, and they were going through my old belongings, and they're like, look what we found. And I was like, take a picture of this. I cannot believe this. But yes, this is a signed picture of for me from Joe Exotic. And I was like, just I was fangirling so hard when I was younger. I thought this was the coolest thing ever. And now as a grown as adult, I just think it's comical. I think it's very, very comical. Like, just like full circle, just absolutely crazy. So that's how. So magic mainly started with like sparring with little kids and things like that. But like what really pushed me into getting into like more stage magic. Yeah, that's a thing. Carol fucking Baskin. The more you know, the more you know. That was a good question. Very good question. Any others? Any others? Actually, I'm going to need this still. All right. Well, y'all, I think for tonight's special stream, this is where I'm going to call it for the night and give... I can't leave now! I can't leave now! But the more you know about me, the more you know. So I think I have to get all of this back into the proper streaming setup for tomorrow. And tomorrow, we have Sunday Sweeties. And this is going to be a very special Sunday Sweeties. So this is a Sunday Sweeties that You can't drop Joe Exotic now on me and then leave? It's like a mic drop. I did all the magic and then it's just like, out. I'm outie. I think I read it on stream the other night, but like I decided to do something special for this upcoming Sunday Sweeties. And this Sunday Sweeties is... Okay, so I've ordered something special for Sunday Sweeties tomorrow. In kind of celebration of hitting 250 followers, a milestone within our magic show. Thank you so much for your performance. You did an amazing job. Thank you, Axel. Thank you, Envy. Thank you, Ryan. I appreciate it. Y'all are the best. You are the best. And that's why I got this for Sunday Sweeties for tomorrow. Is I ordered this item and she emailed me back and she said, is there a special occasion or is there a theme for this item? And I responded back with, thank you for clarifying and being so helpful. The theme is Sunday Sweeties. Every Sunday we like to share a special treat with each other. And she's probably like, oh, lovers. But I think about all y'all sweeties. And she responds back with, love the theme, we'll decorate the box accordingly. So tomorrow's Sunday Sweeties is going to be very special, very, very special, which I'm just so excited. So I was not kidding. This weekend was full of momentum. We had the magic show. We had this wonderful Sunday Sweeties that we're doing tomorrow, and I hope to be live around the same time, around 7-ish. But with that, thank y'all. Thank you for being the amazing group, amazing folks that you are. Before we head out, I do just want to say a good thank you to everyone for everyone showing up tonight. Like, it's always nervous when you plan something exciting that no one will show up. So thank you for being here. Thank you for everyone that chatted, everyone lurked. Thank you for the biddies. Thank you. Yes, it was Axel. Thank you for the biddies. Also, T, giving way too many gifted subs. T, you sweetheart, you. Thank you, Ray, for the resub. Oh, goodness. It was just so much kindness and so much love tonight. Y'all are the best. Thank you, Otterly. Thank you, Endless. But don't forget to take care of yourself as well, all right, everyone? If you need to get some food, get some water. I need some food. I have not eaten yet. So that's my goal. Maybe I'll Uber Eats something while I clean up. Oh, the hearts, I appreciate it. Thank y'all. So we'll be back again tomorrow for Sunday Sweeties. But I do want to find someone that we can go hang out with tonight. So if you want to be part of the raid, hang out for a few extra minutes. We'll find someone to go share our lovely company with. Let's see if there's anyone familiar. Everyone off with. What type of vibe are we in for tonight? Okay, I don't know if we've ever rated this person. It's someone that I follow on the socials, and I followed here on Twitch for a while now. And I don't think we've ever rated them, but the reason that I really enjoy watching their content is they are very sus. Night, can't wait for the next one. Me too. I am so excited. I'm so excited. So y'all know that I can be very sus. We can be very sus here. And this streamer is definitely like the king of sus, which I really enjoy and really love. But as we go in here, don't be sus. Be the loving community that you are. So if you want to go ahead and grab the raid messages, the first one is going to be for anyone that's just following. The second one's going to be if you are subbed. And we are going to go say hi to King Dill Pickle. Lovely, lovely streamer. Has a contagious laugh. I think we'll have a really good time over there. So I think that's where we're going to head for tonight, all right? Let me get the raid started. I need to get a longer Ethernet cord because Wi-Fi is like pissed at my computer right now. Alrighty, y'all. Let's go ahead and we'll raid out. Y'all, take care of yourselves. We'll be back tomorrow for Sunday, sweeties. I look forward to seeing you there. All right. Have a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you are. And we will see you very, very soon. Night!